Hello and welcome to another Lodestone update video. It's been a while since we've done one of these videos. So this one is to update on all the various things that have been going on with the Lodestone project. First I'll update the whole, if anyone was following the drive situation. If not, you can look back on the other couple of videos to figure out that Lodestone has lost a lot of money due to a computer vendor going bankrupt and taking a lot of our money with them. And as far as that situation went, I guess after the last video, nobody cared because nothing happened. So, despite that, I was able to use my own money, since nobody donated either, to upgrade the server partially. So we now have a much faster point share server, not as fast as I would have liked, but much better than it was. And it has been completely rebuilt from scratch, basically. The data has been reloaded and it is now up to date and much faster. So that'll improve the experience for anyone that's currently using Lodestone. And the 1.3 release of Lodestone, I'm hoping to have released on or by July 21st, and that would be a year since Lodestone launched. So that would be a good time to have the next release come out. So today I'll just go over, in no particular order, some of the major features that are going to be in the 1.3 release. So,
2:57 p.m.
if I get the phone going again here.
Navigation. Heading.
So one of the new features is routing. So on the nav screen there's the standard.
Actions. Repeat announce. GPS. Course and speed. Position. Show closest. Show neighborhood. Show lock point. Show next checkpoint. Dim.
And then here's
button.
where a new
show next route point. Dim.
So
button.
Here's show next route
Actions
point.
Available.
And this is routes are no, this is not turn-by-turn navigation, not yet anyway. I plan that for 1.4. But routes are like checkpoints in that they have but they have an order. So the checkpoints right now are announced in any particular order, whereas route points are announced in a specified order, so it waits for you to go from one to the other to the other. And you can also have a forward direction and a reverse direction. And you can have, like, route points can be repeated, and they can have differing comments depending on what they are, and yeah, it's a little more sophisticated. And I'll do a video that covers that specific feature in more depth at some other point. And another...
Save current location. Find point. Button.
Now the find point dialog has been
text
updated.
Field is editing.
There's the standard
Insertion
text field, of course.
Databases. Picker
But
item.
now,
data source. Heading.
there's a new item called data source. And in here we can have...
Databases. Picker item.
Databases.
Adjustable. 1 of 1. Databases. Online.
Online. So this lets you do a search online. So if you have points that are not in your database that you want to search for, so these results come from Apple itself. So that can be useful.
Both.
Or you can do both. So if if you're not coming up if you're not finding any results in your own local databases, you could try the online search. So that's another option. So we'll get out of here.
Find point. Button.
And in
Actions.
Actions.
Button. Alert. Actions.
Now the next mode here in Actions is Explore.
Button.
Explore mode. And anyone that used the Symbian version of Lodestone will be familiar with this one. I'll just pop it up on screen.
Nearest point, Ash Street and 5th Ave, 31 meters southeast.
Okay, so that's telling us the nearest point in the Explore direction. And again, I'll cover this in more detail.
Back button.
So,
Explore. Northwest.
So
button.
we have a screen, a grid of 3x3 buttons. So it goes northwest.
North. Button. Northeast. Button. West. Button. Return to starting point. Button. East. Button. Southwest. Button. South. Button.
So that's the compass directions that you can explore in. And then below.
Southeast. Button. Nearest point, Ash Street and 5th Ave, 31 meters southeast.
Right now it's saying the nearest point. So the line below the buttons will show where you are, and then there'll be a line below that shows the distance away from the starting point. And again, I'll go into more details in another video to specifically cover that feature. But so if anyone was waiting for the exploration mode, here it is in 1.3.
Find point. Button.
And there are a few other options. I'll go into databases to demonstrate the
tab.
share mode.
Selected. Databases. Tab. Extras. Tab.
Wait.
3 of 4. Checkpoints. Button.
Okay, so let's use
Actions
checkpoints
available.
just for something.
Checkpoints. Routes. Download
and
points.
routes are also in databases
checkpoints.
now.
Button. Checkpoint. Databases. Checkpoints. Add. Button. All bodies. Entons.
Okay, so then
Actions available.
where there used to be an email, send via email option for this file, there's now,
Delete. Share.
there's a share option now. And what this has
AirDrop
is
recipient. No one found yet. Image.
you can airdrop
When an AirDrop recipient. AirDrop. Share instantly with mail. Button.
or mail.
Draggable. Copy to File Explorer. Button.
Or copy.
Draggable. More. Button.
So there's various options in here. So it can also be used to send to iCloud or Dropbox or other things that you may have installed on the phone. So this gives a few more options than just being able to send a file via email. And
Databases. Back
So-
button. Heading not found. Checkpoint. Add. Button. And Armory.
okay, so let's
Action. Delete.
there's another
Share. Copy.
there's a copy option has been added as well. So this lets you copy these files. So if you wanted to make a copy of a checkpoints or a database file, you can also do that. And there are a lot of other little features too under the hood and other things I'll have to get to in other videos. Like the point importing is now twice as fast as it used to be. So when you download not only from the faster point share server, when you get them onto the phone itself, it will now import much faster. And there have been other speed improvements under the hood as well as other visual changes and enhancements. So that's what we have to look forward to in the 1.3 version of Lodestone. And to keep up to date with all the latest news and everything else, visit the Lodestone website at www.lodestone-gps.com, where we will hopefully be posting more often and keeping a little more up to date until the next release. Thank you.